Hi everyone, my name is Asha George. Thanks for tuning into J2 Wealth's Market Report. Starting off with world news. S&P 500 and Nasdaq declined this week, with chip and tech stocks leading the fall on worries of trade sanctions on companies giving access to China to advanced semiconductor technology. The European Central Bank has decided to keep its key interest rates unchanged in its July meetings, as widely anticipated, leaving the financial markets without clear guidance on whether to expect a rate cut in the month of September. This decision is following a rate cut of 0.25% across all its three rates, marking the first reduction since 2019. Goldman Sachs has lowered its forecast for China for its 2024's global domestic product to 4.9% from 5%. This is after data showed that the country's economy has slowed in the second quarter. Google's parent company Alphabet may make its biggest acquisition yet at $23 billion of startup Wiz. Gold prices in India have hit an all-time high as investors move to a safe haven on comments from US Federal Reserve officials strongly advising on a rate cut in September. 24-carat gold prices soared to Rs 75,000. Now moving into Indian market news. The market has hit an all-time high once again, with Nifty 50 hitting 24,837 points and Sensex hitting 81,485 points. The bulls have simply been unstoppable. India's trade deficit widens year on year to $20.98 billion. Exports are up 2.6% and imports are up 5%. SEBI has proposed a new asset class that bridges the gap between mutual funds and portfolio management services. This innovative product targets investors with a higher risk appetite and a lower investment capacity of Rs 10 lakhs, which is a lot less than the 50 lakh entry barrier which is required for portfolio management services. This development could revolutionize the investment landscape, offering access to sophisticated strategies previously accessible only to the high net worth individuals and institutional investors. Indian real estate sees deals worth $1.56 billion between April to June, which is 8 times more than Q1. Private equity investments in real estate are up 15% to $3 billion in the first half of 2024. The Union Budget may approve 4.5 trillion rupees for the rural housing scheme for the next 5 years. They may also lay out Vision 2047 to build roads for Rs 20 trillion. ABD sanctions $240.5 million loan for India's rooftop solar systems. Uttar Pradesh government extends electric mobility policy till 2027. Subsidies and incentives for the vehicles mentioned in the electric mobility policy to continue till 2027. No changes in road tax waiver policy for hybrid cars as of now. Moving into stocks in news. Infosys Q1's net profit beats estimates. FY25's revenue growth guidance raised to 3 to 4%. LTI Mindtree bags multi-million-dollar contract extension with Absa Bank. Vedanta's QIP receives bids worth Rs 23,000 crores against offer of Rs 8,000 crores. Toshiba to invest Rs 500 crores to increase production capacity of power transmission. DLF becomes India's most valuable real estate firm, valued at Rs 2 trillion. L&T eyes $50 to $60 billion opportunity in the Middle East oil to chemical business. HDFC AMC Q1 result. Net profit up 26% to 604 crores. Paytm Q1 earnings. Net loss widens to Rs 840 crores, leading to the stock falling. Asian Paints plunges over 4% as Q1 FY25 net profit declines 25%. Thanks for tuning in to this week's market report. See you again in the next week. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel.